Here with D King. I just left Walmart, and a couple things I have thought about Walmart is simple, but at the same time, maybe I'm just too simple. Maybe I just overlook some things in my simplicity. Why do we do the whole self checkout thing? Like, is there a way we can get like a discount? I don't understand why we have to, do somebody else's job. And I'm not knocking the job. What I'm saying is, we complain about people not having jobs, but we doing other people's jobs, putting people out of work, and then saying, "Oh man, ain't no jobs." Well, it's a little ridiculous to even say something like that, Walmart. But like again, I ain't got nothing against Walmart. It's a corporation just like any other corporation. But at the same time, man, you gotta think about it. If I'm gonna do the work for somebody that y'all paying other people to do, can I at least get a discount? Can I get they discount? Because it don't make sense that I'm doing a job that I'm not getting paid for, or I'm not getting discounted for. It's redundant. And on a second note about Walmart, I understand we live in America. I guess we just yab and don't really do shit about shit. Excuse my language. But I've heard of many of people complain about Walmart. But people still working at Walmart. But that goes to show what other job. Man, I heard people complain almost every day. It's one job I had working at a boys' home. We would complain every single day about the conditions, but nobody do anything. So I guess my question is this: why do we constantly persist on agreeing or going along with something we disagree with? When your body is getting sick, your mind is getting sick, your spirit is getting sick. What I'm saying is we're being poisoned by our own disgust with our working conditions. I'm not saying we're working in a child slave factory. What I'm saying is, if you gonna come to work complaining every single day, won't you make a difference? Won't you change something? Go on strike. What happened to strikes? Back in the 70s and before, man, strikes was normal. You know what I mean? Because they was like, man, we ain't gonna settle for this. I get the difference in today and then, though, because you have families who stuck together. Oh, Bob is on strike, so Willie is gonna help out Bob get some food. You know what I'm saying? The neighborhood gonna help pay Bob bills. Bob might help babysit the kids. You know what I'm saying? Babysit Willie kids or whatever. I don't know. Man, neighborhoods was like families. Was like big families. I was born in the early 80s. I grew up in the 80s and 90s, man. And I remember that time when families was real strong and they stuck together, man. You couldn't tell me that the Swifts up the street wasn't my family. You know what I mean? I'm talking about Douglas now. What I'm saying is, those people or the Williams that stayed behind me, man, I thought those was my family. I thought that, man, because that's how we grew up. We grew up knowing each other. We grew up knowing each other's families. This shit ain't like that these days. Pardon my language, but at the same time, I gotta express how I feel. So I can understand why people don't go on strikes. Back to my point. I can understand why people are like, I don't want to do that because I need my money. You need your money more than you need your health. Because if your health decline, how you gonna get out there and make the money? It's not a logical thought. If you work in a peaceful, happy environment, man, your health is gonna be great. You're gonna be able to chill with your kids, play with your kids, hang with your family if you don't got kids. If you don't got family, have friends or whatever, man. You're a much more enjoyable person to be around. Nobody wants to be around a miser, man. Nobody wants to be around a miserable. Uh, Even the Grinch got a heart, man. Hell, even Scrooge came to terms like, oh, yeah, this is wrong, bro. Y'all got it, man. Come on, man. Let's stick together and make some changes in our work environment. There is no reason why you got many billionaires. It's 1% of the nation that own the wealth. So you telling me that people should be hungry? I say, man, people, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a Marxist. It is what it is. Because democracy as we know it is a lie. It's a sham. You know what I mean? It's designed. Man, that's a whole nother topic, man. But back to the conversation at hand. The conversation at hand is, why am I paying Walmart? Why do I do self checkouts? Because I just left, and what brought that up? Because people say, "Oh man, it's quicker." I just saw a line of people at the self checkout. Matter of fact, I went through a person and was in and out of the line faster than some of those in the self checkout. And if you go to a self checkout, I mean, you still gonna have issues. You still might have to call somebody over to help you with something. Like, really? So you mean to tell me I can't get a discount for going through the self checkout? I would love to get a discount for doing self checkout because you just took somebody's job out of the equation. You know, you just took another person out of the equation. So why do we go along with this? And for those people who just like, oh, I love self checkouts, are y'all getting a discount? Because if y'all are, I would love to be a part of that discount situation with y'all. Because man, like I say, man, you know, hey, times are rough. You know, I mean, I can't speak for everybody. I know for me financially right now, I would like that discount. So if you disagree or agree, man, just be polite and respectful, because I'm gonna be polite and respectful about my opinions and how I feel about stuff. So don't be a hypocrite. Just respond in kind. You know what I mean?